Can babies have honey? Let's find out. Warning, I am not a doctor. And I don't play one on TV. Okay, folks, Tom here from Whistle Thicket with my little Bubba boy. He's not a baby. He's almost 2.5. He's a lot bigger than a baby. He's a toddler, people. He's a really good boy. I love him. He just had a birthday a couple months ago. We've had a good summer, huh, bud? So I don't like to give a lot of health advice on my channel. I'm not a doctor. I do have a master's degree in biology. But does that make me certified to really give a lot of health advice? No, it doesn't. My best advice is to be good and do good. But sometimes on YouTube, there's lots of people giving health advice and they're really not qualified. So I do not want to be one of those people. But when it comes to honey and beekeeping, there's something a lot of people don't know, and that's that babies can't have honey, okay? Babies can't have honey. I sell honey at the farmer's market, and whenever I see a young family with a young baby, I'm talking less than one, I always tell them that babies can't have honey. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay, folks, so, Bubba. So this is why infants less than a year should not be given honey. I just want to keep people safe out there. I don't want any bad things happening to any babies out there. It's infant botulism, okay? So, right, with babies, they have very underdeveloped digestive systems. And there's a type of bacteria spore that's found in dust, it's found in soil, and it can also wind up in honey. And this bacteria can cause botulism, okay? Usually, it's not deadly, but it can be in rare cases. This is a pretty rare thing, but I just want people to be aware of it. Since infants do not have a super developed digestive system, it takes time for them to have strong enough digestive systems to pass this bacteria, and it won't harm them, okay? So under a year old, you don't want to give infants honey or anything that contains honey. Probably something that you might feed your young child are those honey graham crackers. Even those, they say, you shouldn't give to an infant less than 1. My son, actually, because I'm paranoid, I didn't give him honey till he was almost closer to 2. The rule usually says a year and above is fine, but I'm a beekeeper, people. I have hundreds of pounds of honey, and I did not give my son honey till he was almost 2 years old, just to be safe. Now, you may be confused right now because you always hear that honey is antibacterial. That is 100% true. It limits the growth of bacteria. It doesn't prevent spores, okay? So if you don't know about bacteria, they can make these spores, which is basically they go into hibernation. And they're not doing anything in the honey. They're dormant. But they can be in their spore form for many, many years. And then when the conditions improve, they can start reproducing again, okay? So that is the thing to be worried about, is those bacteria that can cause infant botulism. It's just always better to be safe than sorry when you're dealing with your kids. I love honey. He enjoys honey. But you just gotta wait. You gotta keep the kids safe. So I hope this has been a good warning, maybe a heads up for you. I just want to keep people safe out there. And every time I see a young family that has a young child at the farmer's market, I always tell them. And some people know this info, some people don't. So I just want to keep people safe. Keep on beekeeping.